All right, what's up guys? If you have seen the title and the thumbnail of this video, you can tell we have some pretty big news for the channel today. It has been a minute since I've uploaded, so I have to fill you guys in on what I've been doing the past month, where I've been, and everything that's happened leading up to getting a new truck on the channel. So unless you're new to the channel, all of you guys know about the white cat that I have. Right now we're going through some engine trouble with it. I'm not really sure what's wrong with it. A lot of people text me and ask. Still not to the bottom of that yet. So we had a blue cat eye on the channel. We dropped it, put some new wheels on it. Just planned on having two cat eyes, one lifted, one lowered. So about 2 months ago, as we were just about to get the blue truck all finished up and ready for the channel, the white one decided to quit on us. So I believe we posted 2 or 3 videos about the blue truck doing drop, wheels, and tint. Loved that truck. And I had a lot of plans for it. I had a turbo for it, wanted to do an exhaust video. I just love the idea of having 2 cat eyes, one lifted, one lowered. Anyways, I knew that I would not keep that truck forever. So I went ahead, I put a marketplace listing up for it. And about 2 weeks after I posted it, someone offered me an asking price. So it's gone. This is the only thing that I have left of the blue truck. This is the tag and the Regions receipt of where I cashed the check that the new owner gave me. I do have a full video of us selling the blue truck already edited and ready to post. I'll just probably never post it because I didn't like the quality of it and how the video turned out. I do that often. I would rather just scrap a video completely and not post it than post something that I'm not proud of. I think that is a good quality to have, the self-awareness of knowing when something isn't up to your own standard, but it does hurt me a little bit because right now I have probably 10 videos fully edited that I never actually posted to YouTube. So the blue truck is sold, it's gone for good, never be on the channel again. The white truck is still at home, taken apart, and it will be back on the channel as soon as I get around to building that motor how I want it. But we took the money from the blue truck and we bought something new for the channel so that we can enjoy and build while the white truck is down. This truck is also white, so we're gonna have to find something else to call it. I can't have 2 white trucks because y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna cut to the cinematic and show y'all what the new build is on the channel. All right, so I know it's nothing crazy. It's just a stock F-250, but for me, this is like the best thing ever. This is something I've always wanted. I'm blessed to be able to have it. And but there's a whole lot more to it than it might look like. So about to go over it. Let me talk about some things that y'all might have saw, might not have seen. There's a mosquito and things that y'all might not know about, what they are, what they do. And this truck is actually making a lot of power. So we'll talk about that here in a minute. And let's get right into it. Okay, so I know the video probably doesn't do it justice, but this truck is sitting fairly tall. It's on 35-inch ridge grapplers already. But to go over it really fast, it's really just stock. We have to replace this bumper. There's a small dent right there, and there's a massive dent right there. So that bumper has to go, which is fine. We're gonna paint match some of the front end anyways if everything goes as planned. Just some eBay clear headlights. They look great. Let's see. We have a crack in the windshield. That's a big problem. Let's talk about that. Cannot get the windshield tinted until we get this crack fixed. I actually went yesterday to my friend's tint shop and we put 5% over 35. Planned on making a video on that, just never did. So got some eBay side marker lights for the mirrors right here. The amber cab lights are definitely going. Those have to be going like soon. I don't like the look of it. I did forget to mention whenever I just opened this door, this truck does have amp research, automatic steps on it. So that's a big plus, especially if we go really tall with this truck. I don't mean to hit anything, but we do have a set of 26 by 16 kg1s at the house sitting on a truck that doesn't run right now. So not trying to spoil any surprises, but I think you know what I'm getting at there. We do have a backflip hard trifold bed cover. This is very expensive. It's like $1,500, I think, $1,200, $1,500. So it's not something I would ever buy, but it's good to have with the truck. Definitely going to keep that on there. So the interior is nothing special. It does have clean leather. It has a sunroof, has a sliding back glass back there. Y'all seen that. Really nothing crazy up here yet. Kind of like to keep the interior of my truck stock. We do have a very important part of the interior being this guy right here and that. So you can see this edge monitor has all your gauges. It really has everything you need to know. Fuel level just plugs into your OBD2. This little switch right here is a 5-position switch. This truck has 5 different tunes on it. The first one being a tow haul tune, then the next 4 being for performance. I've been told, don't quote me on this if it sounds crazy, if you know more about these trucks than I do. I'm not saying I know everything. I have been told that Tune 5 is plus 240 horsepower. I would not doubt it. This truck is extremely fast. I'll show you all that later. I'm honestly scared to get on it, so we're not going to dog it out, but it does sound good, all that, whatever. So, speaking of that, we're going to pop the hood and show y'all what's done underneath it. Haven't popped this hood yet, but I know it's going to be dirty under here, so don't get on me for that. I'm just going to show y'all really quick some of the work that's done to it. It's really not pretty under here. I cannot get this hood open to save my life. So, SMB cold air intake, I told y'all everything's nasty under here. Dual Optima batteries, that's always good. EGR block off plate, focus, please focus. Okay, EGR block off plate. And that guy right there is a KC Stage 3 Turbo, which has to be my favorite thing about this truck so far, and I will show y'all why very soon. Also forgot to mention right up here under the bedside, we have a fast fuel system or lift pump. It also has a Titan fuel tank. It's a double capacity, which absolutely hurts to fill this truck up. It's usually about $215, $20. I don't do it often because it doesn't have to be done often, but it hurts when it has to be done. So with that, I think I covered mostly everything. I'm sure I'll get home and kick myself because I forgot to mention something, but I forgot my tripod at home. I'm do a little cold start. It's not cold at all, actually it's like 80 degrees, and I drove a truck here. So we'll do a startup with the remote start and let y'all hear that turbo. This truck does have a full 5-inch from the turbo back with a MagnaFlow exhaust tip. Thought about getting something bigger. I just don't want it to be too gaudy without the truck being, you know, all fixed up or whatever. Anyways, lock button, press this twice. So that covers mostly everything now. This is the new truck on the channel. I hinted at putting the KG1s on it. We probably will eventually. Definitely gonna have to get a lift before we do that. But I think I'm about to go get to Austin's house. Gotta get him in the video. And he's got a lot of new things for his OBS. Imagine having a gasser still, couldn't be me. But we have been talking about me helping him putting his FTS on. The new lift, new wheels, gonna look like a whole different truck. It's gonna look good. So I'm gonna head over there, see what he's up to, and see if I can help out. All right, guys, as promised, we have made it to Austin's house. You can see he's got some new exciting stuff on the truck. He's got some pitted LTZ stocks, no center caps, bald Michelins. One of them even came flat. A mint OBS interior. He leaves this thing unlocked all the time. So if you ever see it at a show, just take everything he's got.
Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been like a month since this bum uploaded a video. Jordan said he needed some minutes for his video, so he decided to hop on over to my house, I guess. I don't know what the hell we're doing right now. I went to Commerce, Georgia, like 3.5 hours through Atlanta. I found these wheels maybe 2-3 months ago when I had the 26x14 Rebels. I was trying to either trade that guy, and he didn't want to trade, he just wanted cash, so I was trying to sell the wheels, couldn't sell the wheels. Ended up trading for V-Reps, if you've seen those videos. Ended up selling the V-Reps, and then that same day, not the same day, that same weekend, I went to get these, paid a big chunk of money. These are probably my favorite KG1 cut. This is a 26x16 KG1 Vegas, 6x5.5. I mean, none of that really matters. Billet caps. I really want floaters. I've been trying to trade. Nobody wants to do that, so I want to sell them if anybody will buy them.
How much?
I don't really know what they're worth. I'd say like, what, $300-400? And then I'm going to get some floaters. We have the 35x1650 R26 Gladiators. What the fuck?
Your squat kids coming out.
Yeah, I know, the Gladiator, the rep. Then we got some 35x1650 R26 Fury MT2s. I like these because they're 1650. They match the lip and it makes it look wider. Plus you don't leak. I do like the Aturos, but I think these are going to hold more value since Fury has a better name.
All right. So when I got quoted on my wheels, they did have these in stock. This is the 26x16 KG1 Vegas on the Fury MT2s, like he just said. But whenever I was going to buy a set of wheels, he told me
No.
these wheels were ugly. This cut did not look good on my truck.
I said they probably
You
wouldn't look on your
said,
truck because it's like a, I don't know.
whatever. He said this cut of wheels would not look good on my truck.
I felt like it.
And he said these Fury MT2s are ugly. The interiors are better or whatever. And now he's with really what I should have. We should be matching right now, wheels and tires.
That would have been hard.
We would have matching setups right now, but whenever I went to go buy some wheels, he told me they were ugly. So
I just wanted to steal your flow. One thing I forgot to mention, look at these. I got some spikies to match the lug nuts. There's like $7 on Amazon. They're pretty cool, right? I'm not going to give you permission to put this in your video if you just keep slandering my name. Before we go in there, I guess truck looks really...
it looks beat.
I mean, right now, yeah, because it's got the bead leaking 20-inch LTZ on it. I mean, they're just rollers, nothing important. But I got a bunch of shit ordered for it. I got nuclear tails, tag light, LED. I got a custom tag.
Oh, new custom tag he's so proud of.
Dude, I was able to secure that, and I don't know how. I think it's pretty cool. I guess nobody's out here doing YouTube like me in Alabama, so I mean, I'm repping for the city. I guess I don't know what they say nowadays, but okay.
Yeah, so bald Michelin's, flat Michelin, pitted LTZs, no center caps, RC.
That's my setup. That's my rollers.
That's your normal.
I got some billet grill inserts coming in. I'm gonna replace the grill. I got like some paint marks coming in. I can fix some shit. And
replacing the RC.
Yeah, this is gonna go somewhere else. The only thing I'm worried about the FTS lift kit is I've been told by a bunch of dudes with the 6.5-inch FTS that you can't run the new style uppers. You can only run either stock kryptonite or the old tubular RC uppers, which they don't make those anymore. And
do you have your stocks?
Yeah, I do, but they're kind of beat. I would have to replace the ball joints, and I'd probably get a 2-inch ball joint spacer. But
all right, talk about what we got.
6.5-inch.
No, you don't. Anyways.
You make it weird. So I brought the lift home, and I've kind of just had it sitting here. My plan was to get the torsion bar drops chromed, and as you can see, they're not here. So I did end up going through with that. They actually got done yesterday, and they look pretty good, I believe. It's a pretty good deal. Both of them, left and right side, and the bolts that came with it, both chromed. So I'm ready for that to come in this weekend. I was gonna get my upper drops chromed too, but the chrome place in Houston told me like $450 a piece, and I was not ready for that. But I ended up finding a cheaper place in Nashville that did my torsion bar drops. But we got our upper bar drops right here. Eventually they're gonna get chromed, and I wanted to chrome my rear cross member, but I know that would be super expensive. We have our steering link. We got our four-wheel drive drop brackets right there that I'm probably not gonna use because I'm gonna yank my four-wheel drive out. We got our shocks that I'm probably not gonna use because these look beat. U-bolts, tie rods, and rear blocks that I'm not gonna use. Sway bar link bolts right here. I got Heim joints in the house that I'm gonna put on with these because the 16 wides and stock tie rods, I just don't trust that. Plus I might put 2-inch spacers on in the future for a video if I can turn. But this is a true 6.5-inch lift kit where the 6-inch rough country is only like a 4, maybe 4.5-inch drop is what I've been told. So this should actually sit a lot bigger, not a lot bigger, a couple inches bigger than what it actually does now.
A couple inches is a lot.
Yeah, a couple inches. I gained an inch with the RC uppers. Just the RC extended uppers, I gained an inch. And I was able to full lock 26x14s with 2-inch spacers. No, I didn't have 2-inch spacers. 26x14s, I was full locking. So with a 6.5-inch, true 6.5-inch lift kit compared to a basically 4.5-inch rough country, I should be able to full lock 16 watts. On 35s.
I'm gonna document it. I don't think you're gonna have full lock, but we'll just...
The 14 watts had 37s too, full tread, and I was full locking.
Gage Ryan can put it on for him?
Yeah, Gage Ryan said he would help me out, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I'm going to put my trust in him, and we're going to align it in Tuscaloosa at a alignment shop that can actually align a squatted truck. Even though mine's not squatted, they say it's squatted. It's not squatted. You can look at it, it's not squatted. It's only leaning because I got a flat tire, so that's...
All right, guys, while I got the truck filling up, let's go ahead and sign y'all off. Real quick, I want to say thank you for 15K subscribers. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the new truck, what you would do to it if it was yours. I am excited to have it. I just got my tracking number for my adapters yesterday, so maybe next week we get the adapters in and throw 26s on this. If we do that, it's definitely going to rub. So that's going to be a permanent setup. We're going to have to lift the truck. But let me know what you think of the truck in the comments and what you would do to it if it was yours. Let's see if we can hit 16K by the end of the year. Leave a comment. If you're new, subscribe. Be sure to like the video. I'll see y'all next week. Get your Let's go in that video.
No, you can't.
That's
so,
let's go.